Yeah.
Wrestling, Brundo Fly. Wrestling, man. There's a lot of different things that went on, a lot of news. Where do you I think the big news is probably Sheamus, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Sheamus, WWE. I mean, like the big news could even be happening tonight as Cody and Sami Zayn are wrestling for the title tonight. But yeah, let's hit Sheamus first.
All right, man.
I
Talk
don't
to
want
me
to hit
about Sheamus.
Sheamus, but
You sure?
I've seen the way he hits people, so
All
I'm not
right.
hitting him.
What do you so the news broke. Sheamus
Mhm.
isn't resigning or wasn't unwilling to renegotiate, however you want to look at it, or however it happened. Uh and they said no, just we'll see you later. He said we'll see you later. It seems like it probably is a little bit more amicable than a lot of the splits, when it's just like, hey, this isn't going to work out.
Yeah,
I'm not going to negotiate to where you guys want me to be, and they're not going to negotiate to where he wants to be, and that's fine. Sometimes it works out that way.
I mean
Quite
that's
honestly, I don't see a loss in him leaving. I really fucking don't.
yeah. I mean, I always really enjoyed Sheamus. He was one of my favorites from the beginning, but they haven't put him at the top of the card in quite a lot of years. But he was one of those solid guys in the upper mid card where you need a match to make people care about. Throw Sheamus out there, no matter who he fought. He always could get the crowd going. He was a favorite. I know there's probably other guys like that still there, but to me it felt like he was always going to be there because he was one of Triple H's guys for years.
Yeah, I don't. I think when you start thinking about like because he missed a lot of time throughout his time there as well.
Especially recently, yeah. He's definitely missed a lot of time.
And I mean, outside of the stuff that he did with who's it the brawling brutes, he had that stable going for a little
Yeah,
bit. I never got into like he had the matches that you expected him to have. You know what I mean? At that point in his career, he had the hard hitting, big time, big guys, just bashing the shit out of each other matches, which filled a void on the card. But like, nobody's clamoring like, why is Sheamus leaving? Like, have you
no.
noticed that? Like, R-Truth is leaving, and what happens? We want R-Truth. Sheamus is leaving. Nobody's saying shit. He's gone, which tells me that like he didn't maybe connect with as much of the audience as we think he might have.
Either that or people are just getting used to it. The New Day,
Yeah.
all the people from earlier this year that left. Who was it? The Wyatt Sixes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember. There were so many.
Yeah.
So maybe people are just getting used. Oh, okay, Sheamus is gone. Kofi was here for 18 years. He's gone. So unless it's like a true, like if Seth left or CM Punk, well, maybe not him, but yeah, or Sami Zayn or somebody like that left. Okay, that might make people be surprised, but
Yeah. But I mean, even
um,
after when he came back this last time and people made fun of him for, cultivating some mass before he came back. And then he trimmed back down. Like there wasn't a spot for him. Like there wasn't a spot for him within the car with the guys that they have there now. So I
I
really
don't
like,
know.
I don't
Hot
find a
Spock says
possibility.
it. Sheamus and Gunther. They had a hell of a feud. Tom,
Yeah.
Tom is right,
A few
and
years
that
ago,
was that a few years ago? Yeah,
ago.
that's right.
And Gunther's fucking great with everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Gunther got good matches with Jey Uso. You know what I mean?
Good point.
It's a Gunther thing, and nothing against Sheamus. I was never a huge Sheamus guy. He had the spot for his time. He had his little championship run there. I think that the stuff that they did with Cesaro with the what the fuck
The bar.
the bar, that was a kind of a
Yeah,
neat tag team that they had for a while. And then it was over, and he kind of got lost in the shuffle again, injuries and all that kind of stuff. I he doesn't. I just don't see a spot for him right now. And things, obviously you could write spots for him, but I just don't see it. And I don't think that him leaving is a major loss. I don't think he's not a major merchandise mover or anything like that. I doubt he ever has been.
yeah. Probably not. Maybe top 10 at one point. Maybe not even actually.
Yeah, I just
Yeah. I
good
mean,
enough.
like I said, I'm a big fan. Always
Mhm.
have been a big fan.
Right.
Loved his I'm more of like I love the matches and whatnot.
Mhm.
But I could see why, like Brian Alvarez said, they're not willing to spend as much money as they used to on these guys. Like Sheamus is kind of an aging talent.
Yeah, how
He's
old is he?
not getting any younger. I think he's 48. They
Oh, I was
said.
gonna say it was 43 or 48. I couldn't remember.
I, I'd have to look.
48 might be right. Now,
Yeah,
so I mean, where is there a spot you want to see Sheamus? I mean, ultimately, he should go wherever he's happy. I'm
48.
48.
Uh, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him in AEW,
Okay.
but
Why?
because I think he would. I think he would have. I'd like to see him have great matches with some of the guys there. I think he could have great stories as well with some of the guys there. I wouldn't mind seeing Sheamus and MJF. Who else? Sheamus and Andrade. Give me. I'd have to think through the place, but of all the landing spots, I don't think he's gonna land in TNA. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be priced out of MLW
Maybe.
and
I
in
mean,
NWA.
I don't think it's
This, yeah, Kyle with it. Sheamus G1 run. I would fucking love that.
so.
Be
That's
a run in New Japan. In New
Japan.
Japan.
New Japan seems like the spot that would be able to one afford him and two.
See, I don't think they really could afford him anymore
Oh, really? Okay.
because they're not. If you look at it, they're not really spending as much money on the American talent anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
maybe
all
you're right.
the talent that's over there, like basically just live there. Where Cal Newman, Drilla Maloney, Gabe Kidd isn't really a G1 guy or New Japan guy anymore.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
yeah,
See, and I think that like, and I'm admittedly, I run pretty hot and cold and generally usually pretty cold on AEW at this point, but like bringing him in to me doesn't make any sense whatsoever
hmm
at all because I don't know where you already have a handful of talent and like that you're not featuring on a super bloated roster because you have the ROH guys that you parade in here and there, and you have their roster is too big. It's just
yeah,
too big. So
that's true.
I don't know that you're gonna bring a guy like him in and he's gonna take away TV time from how many other guys that are just there. What do you throw him in the Don Callis family? That'd be fucking sweet, right? That's what they need.
I don't know
Uh,
about that.
or does he, having the Sheamus and Cesaro be, part of the Death Riders? Are you going to shake that out? But then you're doing more ex WWE stuff in AEW, which at a certain point they really have to get away from.
Yeah, we're
It's too
gonna
much.
see. I think we're gonna see pretty soon how much WWE guys they bring in because all those guys are pretty much just about time for them to be open to go.
Yeah.
Like what's his name? Apollo Crews showed up in TNA a couple of weeks ago at the
Oh,
pay-per-view.
Uha Nation.
Uha Nation, Yoo-Hoo
Yeah,
Nation.
Uhu Nation. Yeah, he's awesome. Um,
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that means like these guys are going to be out there pretty soon.
I like the thought of him going to MLW, but MLW is high on my list right now. And I
Yeah.
think that like if they're doing a giant reset in TNA, why not? Like,
Well,
why not?
is it still like TNA? Or is that still a landing place? Oh, I guess with the Uha Nation,
Mhm.
they could still get guys there, but
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely possible.
and they
It'll
they
take
do
a
short contracts too. So
yeah.
you could see Sheamus go there for 6 months.
Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They
Why?
need somebody at this point.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that everybody, the thought I think for the most people is as soon as somebody leaves WWE, like, oh, AEW, like what can he do in AEW? But fucking
Yeah.
look at their roster, man. They have to start cutting people. Like it's just fucking too many people and not enough TV. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, unless you maybe Sheamus is going to be ROH champion. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, he's got to beat Bandito. Bandito's catching up to Bruno. I think he's
Yeah,
about halfway there at this point, 450 days or something.
miserable.